Happy new moon in Aries. It is the official new year. So if you feel like you haven't been able to, really take hold of the traditional New Year's and make the changes that you wanted to make, it is okay because the spring is here and this is the official new year, the first, sign of the new astrological year. And the numerology for this new moon is a number 5, and 5 is all about change and freedom, diving into the unknown, being versatile, and doing things in a different way. So this is something that is really exciting and you can take hold of and run with, even if you feel like you haven't before, previously been able to take that leap. The energy has to align for all of these things. And even though Aries is a very confident and bold sign, we still have to, around the new moon, take time to reflect, to rest and replenish. Because when we allow ourselves to rest and replenish, we put ourselves in the receiving mode energy, and we're able to receive more guidance from our higher selves, from the universe, to take inspired action when we feel called to do so, and not do things prematurely before they're ready because we feel obligated or we have to try to force something to happen. So that's something to keep in mind around this time. And Aries is very much a leader, a leader type of sign. So this is really calling you to be the leader of your life, to see where you can step up and make necessary changes in order for you to feel that confidence within you to stand by the decisions that you make and feel good about what you're doing, where you're going, and feeling confident about who you are. And so we are really, trying to do things with more passion, with more zest, with more fullness. And this is going to allow us to enjoy the process more and move in a way where we're not forcing things, that we're just embracing what we'd like to carry out and doing things in a free-flowing kind of way where we're taking inspired action, where, baby steps at a time, we're aligning ourselves and allowing things to flow naturally. And also, because of this change, this numerology of number 5, this change that's coming in, we want to be able to settle into it and not just go yo-yoing and flip-flopping back and forth. We want to make a strong foundation and take steps forward, feeling good about ourselves, where we're going, right? And when we can make sustainable and practical baby steps forward, that is a very powerful way of going about it because it's stabilized, it's grounded, and it's not going anywhere. It's not this yo-yo energy. It's moving from a space of fire and just totally being grounded in who you are and having the intention and the purpose of why you're doing something, what is your why of why you want to make this certain change. And that is really going to help build that foundation to make sure, that you're on solid ground and that you're doing things for the right reasons. And especially just settling into it, just knowing that you really don't have to force things to happen. If it's meant for you, it will not pass you by. So there's divine timing for everything. So I would like to do a bit of stretching for the heart meridian and the small intestine meridian, because those are the meridians that are associated with the solar plexus chakra, which is associated with the Aries sign. And so let's just go right into the stretches, and then I'll tell you a little bit about what the meridians do and how it's connected to our psychological attributes, and how, like, even stretching through these meridians, it helps the mind-body connection, helps you connect with yourself, and it helps open you up, being in that receptive, that receiving energy, to ensure that you are putting yourself in the best possible place, environment, for all of the goodness to flow to you that is available to you. So first, I would like you to just raise your hand out in front of you and bring your palm up towards the sky, your fingers backwards, and you're just going to pull your thumb and your fingers back. So this is stretching through the heart meridian. And it's kind of funny, like, why isn't the heart meridian in the heart chakra? Well, I don't have that answer, but it is what it is. So the heart chakra, when it's closed, we are just closed off, you know, to the energy around us. There could be an opportunity that's right there in front of us, and we're just like overlooking it because we're not in that receiving mode. When a heart chakra is blocked, you are most likely feeling guilty, feeling shameful, feeling like hatred, or, you know, just these like really heavy emotions. And especially if like these emotions are directed at a specific person or situation, you really have to realize that you holding on to these things that don't serve you, these situations that have happened, it's really only hurting you. So when you stretch through the heart meridian, you start talking to your body and you say, you know, I let go. I let go of these things that hurt me. I let go of, you know, the shame, the guilt, the fear, like all of these things that have been holding me back. I forgive, and I move on. You know, I let go and I accept myself as I am. You know, I love myself as I am. So you don't even necessarily have to forgive someone for them. Just do it for you. And that is going to make the biggest difference in your energy. And it's going to release that bondage, you know, that energetic cord that often just tethers you to those thoughts, to those people, to those situations. And when you heal from it, when you forgive it, when you move on and let go and accept that things happen for a reason, and as long as you learned a lesson, then it served a purpose. So you can actually let it go with gratitude. Be like, actually, I gained a lot of wisdom from that. And so thank you for that, but I'm going to let you go now because I don't want to hurt anymore. So do it for you. And just know that you are opening yourself up to so much more that's in alignment with you, because you're opening up your energy, you're making space by letting go of what's not serving you, and you're welcoming in new energy that is going to benefit you and your highest good. So yin postures are great because they help stretch out the connective tissue and the fascia in the body. The connective tissue really holds on to a lot of energy. It actually prevents the blood from circulating properly as well, and it really restricts and congests areas of your body and can create a lot of pain. So when you're doing a yin posture, you holding it for a long period of time, and that's stretching out all of those collagen fibers to open up the meridians, allow vital energy to flow effortlessly through you. And actually from, you know, stretching through the heart meridian, you are actually helping promote blood flow to your actual heart. So a bonus. So then slowly release that, and just take your thumb and just do some circles here. It's going to be a little bit sore because likely you're not used to doing something like that. And everything that we do is like gripping, grabbing, holding, you know, and we don't often get to open up in that way unless we're intentional about it. So that's something that you can do throughout your day. Anytime you're feeling a little bit blocked, a little bit, you know, not feeling like your open self, like you will be able to tell if your heart chakra is open, like your heart meridian is open, your solar plexus is open, you will feel that in your energy. It's just an openness, it's a lightness. And that is something that of course we want to. That's of course the energy we want to be in, right? So it should be feeling a little bit less sore from just doing those circles here. And that's just continuing to open up that fascia and let the energy flow. If you get like carpal tunnel symptoms and stuff like tingling, numbness, that stretch is really great for you. And just doing like a little massage like this to open up all that fascia and that sticky tissue in there to promote the blood flow is going to be so, so juicy and good. So let's do the other side. So bring your palm up, fingers down, grab that thumb, extend at the elbow, and you might notice a change from one side to the other. One, might feel a little bit more tense or sore. So just breathe into whatever you're feeling. So now that we know what this is all about, we're just going to focus on our breath. So close down your eyes, and I'd like you to focus on your belly button. I want you to imagine a vibrant yellow energy spiraling in a clockwise direction. This yellow energy spirals faster and faster, and it grows brighter and brighter. This solar plexus energy allows you to feel confident and courageous and bold. It allows you to accept yourself as you are. As you release this tension, you release any energy that's not serving you, forgiving anything that needs forgiving, and just allow any energy that's been held within your body that needs to be released, let it go out your nose or mouth as smoke. And you can imagine breathing in a vibrant yellow energy that moves through your body and settles into your solar plexus at your belly button, accelerating the spinning in a clockwise direction. The solar plexus shining brighter and brighter, igniting your internal sun, allowing you to move with confidence, courage, boldness, and bravery, and to take inspired action towards your goals, your dreams, and your desires, to live a meaningful and fulfilling life, just as you were meant to. Deep breath in, breathing that yellow energy into your body, breathing in that confidence, and exhaling everything you no longer need, anything that's not serving you, any energy that's not yours to carry, letting it all go out your nose or mouth as smoke. Beautiful job. And slowly, slowly, slowly release there. And then again, do those nice circles at the wrist. You can do those circles one way and then the other way. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully, releasing all of that sticky tissue, releasing any energy that's been stored in there. Anything you've been literally holding on to, just letting it go, with your intention. Beautiful job. Now we're going to work on the small intestine meridian. The small intestine meridian is through the back of the shoulder and down the back side of the arm. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your arm across your chest, and you can loop it into your other elbow and just pull the arm closer towards your body. And that's going to stretch through the small intestine meridian. So the small intestine meridian is really where our clarity comes from, like our ability to know what is good for us and what is not. And this is one of the biggest benefits of opening through the solar plexus, because when you know what's for you and what's not, it makes life so much easier. You just know what situations to avoid, you know which people to avoid, and vice versa. You know when something feels good and feels right, that's meant for you. And so you really allow your gut to guide you, and you just intuitively know, you trust yourself. And when things don't feel right, when they feel off, and you know that it's not you, that you are picking up on the energy that's around you. So that is like one of the biggest skills, you can have from having a balanced solar plexus. Because when the small intestine is blocked and it isn't balanced, you're going to feel confused. You're going to feel so unsure, and you're going to not make the best decisions for you, And then that just opens a whole nother can of worms, You don't know which direction to go. You don't know what's best for you. So then you're making poor choices, and that just like digs you deeper into that hole. So we really want to be able to work with that solar plexus, with that small intestine meridian, to make sure we have that clarity, that we know what we want, that we know who we are, that we know what's good for us, who's good for us, and that we follow our gut and trust ourselves. That is the biggest thing, to trust your gut and know that what you are picking up on is has sustenance, So the more you trust yourself, the more you will find yourself being led down the right path that's meant for you. And this, your spirit guides, your higher self is always leaving you little nuggets, like little breadcrumbs, to take that right path. And you will really know it based on the feeling that you have within you. So that is very beautiful. And of course, if you are feeling not confident, feeling kind of down, not feeling fulfilled, just do a simple visualization of the yellow, shining bright at your solar plexus, at your belly button. See it spinning in a clockwise direction. See it spinning faster and faster. And that in itself will help open up the solar plexus. It will help you feel more confident. It will help ignite that inner fire within you, so that you can make the best decisions for you that are going to enhance your life and just allow you to feel so good, because we're here to create the best versions of ourselves so that we can carry out, our purpose and our mission here on earth. And we can't do that if we're not our best versions, if we're not making the best decisions for ourselves, if we don't have mental clarity, if we're confused. So we have to work on this. We have to be confident. It is like a necessity to be the leaders of our lives, to be able to make the best out of this life and create positive change that not only affects us, but ripples out to everywhere and to everything. So finally release that. You can give it a shake if it's sore. Just let it all go, releasing any sticky energy that's been held within you. And then we're going to do the other side. So cross that arm over to the other side across your chest, and you can hook the elbow along your other elbow or your forearm, wherever your arm is reaching to help you just pull your arm as close to your chest as you can to feel a nice deep stretch through the back of the arm, through the back of the shoulder. So close down your eyes, breathing deeply and exhaling fully. And in this moment, ask your spirit guides, your higher self, to come down into this space to help assist you in opening up your solar plexus, allowing you to access your leadership, allowing you to access that version of you that is confident, that is bold, that is brave, that is ready to take inspired action towards their goals and dreams. Just ask your spirit guides, your higher self, to assist you in moving into this role, asking for guidance, asking for signs and synchronicities to ensure you're on the right path. And notice any sensations within you as you ask your higher self and your spirit guides to come down into your energy field. Maybe you feel a tingling down your spine. Maybe you feel a whoosh of air against your skin. Maybe you feel your skin prickle. Maybe you don't feel anything at all, but you can trust that they are there with you, that they are going to accept your call and come down into your energy field and assist you. Because we are in a planet of free will, so we do have to ask for their assistance. And when we do, they follow through and they are overjoyed to be able to help, to guide, to assist. And just ask that you are able to release any energy that hasn't been serving you, asking them to ensure that you know what's best for you, allowing you to have mental clarity and to clear out any noise of distractions or illusions that may be trying to knock you off course. And knowing that every time you ask them to come in, they will do so gladly. You can imagine breathing in that vibrant yellow energy, breathing it into your solar plexus at your belly button. And with this yellow energy comes that guidance, comes downloads and integration of your spirit guides, allowing you to access higher wisdom and awareness so that you become the leader of your life. A beautiful job breathing deeply from your belly and exhaling fully out the nose or mouth as smoke. And then releasing through that arm, shaking it out, noticing how you feel on one side compared to the other, stretching out your legs if you need to. And so now what we're going to do is we are going to see the energy that is surrounding us the time of the Aries new moon. So I have my Isis Oracle deck here, and we are going to pull any special messages that Isis, that beautiful, bold, brave goddess, has to give to us. And then we're going to pull some tarot cards to see what they have to say. And then after that, we're going to jump into our affirmations And the meditation that I wrote yesterday, it is so beautiful. I was like writing it and I was like crying. I was like, oh my gosh, it was so good. I did record a version of it, so I'll be posting that later. So it's very accessible, but I'd like to do it live as well. Okay. Goddess of 10,000 names. If you have felt constrained by a rule, name, or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within. I feel like that is everything we were just talking about, opening up the solar plexus. You know, this new leadership role is calling you and it's time to step forward into it. All of that power is already within you. You just have to realize it and just move into it, step into it, just receive it with open arms. So that is so gorgeous. And if I did I mention we're gonna do some intention magic. So if you have a candle, you can go and grab that. I also have cinnamon and basil to use with the candle as well, so you can grab that. And the candle that I have is patchouli and what else is in there? I forget, I made it a while ago. Oh, I don't remember. But patchouli is the main one in there, and that is really about heightening your awareness and to stepping into your spirituality and allowing in guidance. And it also is helpful for welcoming in love, love for yourself, love for others, love for the world. And the cinnamon is going to bring in more love, bring in more speed, some more spice into your life that invigorates you and that makes you feel alive. And the basil is also for cleansing and for love. So we are going to be doing some candle magic. So not only will I be lighting this candle up for myself, but I will be lighting it up for you as well. So if you would like to be a part of that intention magic, just say in your mind, I wish to be a part of it, and so it is. And I will light that up for us, and I will show you the process of that as well. We're going to be drawing a sigil into the candle. And a sigil is a little symbol that basically only uses one word. You can use multiple words, but today we're only going to use one. And you take out all the double letters and the vowels, and you just use the consonants. And then you break that up abstractly across or perpendicular lines, and that creates a little magical symbol that only you know the meaning of. And then you box it off in a little square, and that contains the energy, and then when you light it, it sends it up to the universe. So, oh my goodness, of course, the best card in the deck, of course it wants to come up around this Aries new moon. So the sun literally is the card of fulfillment, of joy, of abundance, of innocence, of being just so joyful and just having like an abundance of energy and being able to play and just enjoy life to the fullest. So that is so beautiful, like you're just like grounded in this beautiful, courageous energy that allows you to just feel confident. And like this little boy, I'm not sure, I think I'm supposed to cover naked bodies in tarot. That's what I've heard. But like this little boy is just overjoyed. He's just fully nude and he's like, hey, like, look at me. I'm in my raw form and I am enjoying life and I love my life. I love who I am. I love, carrying out my day to day. And that's a really nice message for this card as well. Like making sure that you do things in your day that you enjoy, that, makes you feel alive, that invigorates you, that makes you feel passionate and inspired, integrating more of that in your day to day to just make your life feel more meaningful, more fulfilling, and take out that kind of mundaneness that often comes from doing the same things day in and day out. So maybe it's something that your like inner child wants to do, you know, dance, sing, play. What is it that you like doing when you were a child? And maybe you can revisit that and see if that still brings you joy. And if it does, then run with it. So beautiful. Okay, and we have the Eight of Swords. So in the Eight of Swords, you know, this lady feels like she is like being held back. Like, you know, there is just like this bondage around her that makes her feel stuck. And for me, what I'm picking up from this card is that there are situations, people, you know, things that have happened in your life that have been holding you back because of the experience, because you haven't like fully let it go, you haven't fully forgiven it and moved on from it. And so that is what's holding you back, that is what's tethering you down to the past. So this card is really saying you need to let it go, you need to forgive, you need to move on for you, not for the other person, but for you, so you open up your energy field, so you can feel joyful, so you can dance, sing, and play and feel, you know, content. And so it's so important that you let go of anybody's energy, anything that you're carrying that isn't yours to carry, just letting it go, because it is holding you back from experiencing this utter blissful, joyful state, you know, that is very much available to you right now. And all you need to do, set the intention to let go, call in your spirit guides to help them assist, you know, you letting go of this. You can write a letter, you know, forgiving people, situations, whatever it is, and don't send it, just light it on fire and let it be released. You know, take a cleansing bath with the Epsom salts, scrub your body with the salt, and know that when that bath water empties, that it's carrying away all of that energy that's been stuck within you. So I'll set the intention that with our candle magic that we are going to release this heavy energy. And if you feel called to do any of those other things, then feel free. The more the merrier. Okay, and you know, this letting go, it's going to put you in a new energy that you're not quite familiar with, that makes you feel a little shy, maybe a little bit like uncomfortable, but it's because you're coming out of your shell. Of course, if a turtle came out of its shell, you know how uncomfortable and how bare they would feel? It's like, you know, sometimes these things that, you know, we hold on to, it becomes like that shell around us, like, no, like this wall. It's like, no, I'm not letting anyone in because of the past, and I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to feel like I did. But when you let that shell go, you can open yourself up to all of the other things that are right for you, that's available to you. Maybe you find a new, bigger, beautiful shell that's like, that has everything you need and more, you know? I don't know, that was a weird analogy, but you are going to be just stepping out of your comfort zone once you let all of this go, and that is going to open you up to feeling more confident the more that you carry out this energy. Of course, it's going to feel uncomfortable at first, but the more you step into that leadership role, the more you do things that make you feel alive and passionate and invigorated, the more your energy will reflect that, and then you will have that reflected back to you. So that is beautiful. All this yellow energy coming out, you know, to inspire you, to motivate you, to lift you up. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the Queen of Wands also is coming up. See all of this yellow? So this is the most intuitive, or one of the most intuitive cards in the deck. So this lady, you know, she has her black cat there to guide her and to assist her. She's also just like so at peace within herself, so confident, so just in the knowing of who she is, of what she's capable of. And so she knows that she doesn't have to force anything. She doesn't have to control anything, because everything just flows the way it should. And because she's living her life through, you know, that passionate, bold, brave type of energy, she opens up to what is truly meant for her and is rewarded because of that, with abundance, with joy, with peace, with happiness. And knowing that as, she follows her intuition, as you follow your intuition, everything is just going to open up. Like I'm seeing the yellow brick road, and it's just like off you go. And you're just going to like every day find more joy and more blessings. And it's just going to ricochet like that and snowball. So that is so beautiful. And then you're going to be like, why on earth was I holding on to all that stuff for so long? That was preventing me from shining my true colors and being like leading my best and most fulfilling life. It's like, you're going to realize that like, wow, life has so much to offer me. And I have so much to offer life. And it's just a beautiful like give and take, So beautiful. You were in the Hermit energy for a long time. And this was beneficial for you because you were like able to reflect on the experiences you've had. And what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling is that, you really do see that the wisdom that you've gained from moving through difficult experiences. And because now you've gained that wisdom and you know what that wisdom is, you have the awareness of it, you are finally ready to let it go. So all you have to do is create that intention to do so, do some candle magic, have your bath, write your letter, do all these things to help you fully release this energy. Move your body, like let that energy move through you and out of you, and know that when you do so, you are just opening yourself up to so much more. This Hermit energy has helped you so much, to come to terms with everything that you've dealt with. And now it's time for you to come out of your shell. It's time for you to exit this hermit mode because it has served its purpose. And now it's time for you to come into that beautiful sunshine and that beautiful light and see all of the blessings that the universe has in store for you, because you are ready. You're ready for that. And we have the 10 of Cups. Like, how perfect is that? Like, you are just going to be so fulfilled, so joyful, feeling so blessed. You have children playing in the background. You have this beautiful partner that you can share your life with. And you are just so joyful. You're like looking over your land and being like, oh, look at what I created for myself. I am so happy. I'm so fulfilled. I love who I am. I love what I do. I love what I'm creating for myself. I love that what I'm doing is actually making a difference in the world as well. So there is just so much goodness that is happening for you, that's here for you. And that you're going to just welcome in with open arms after, releasing all of this, this heaviness. And it's here, it's literally here for you. It's in your energy field. All you have to do is be like, okay, I'm ready for it. I accept it. I receive it. I open up to it. And so it is. And I get to enjoy it now. And everything is just going to start falling into place. Everything is going to fall into place. You'll hold, you're going to be able to just hold on to your inspiration for all it's worth. And anytime you're feeling low, you can remind yourself that you have the power to create change. That anything that you're not happy with, you can change. I heard a quote just this week, and it says, anything that you're not changing, you're choosing. And it's so true. So what are the things that you want to change? Because this is the time to reflect on it. Maybe you don't want to act on it right at this moment. Maybe you still need a little bit more hermit mode. But, you are really being guided to, fully let go, fully step into your leadership, fully, see yourself as this beautiful, courageous, bold person that you are, and know that you are really going to be reaping the rewards of all of the goodness that you have put out into the world. Even just by being you, having this beautiful energy, and the wheel is spinning in your favor. The universe has your back. Anything that you feel like, hasn't been balanced out, like if anyone has wronged you and you feel like that you didn't get the justice that you deserved, or, you just feel like people got away with certain things that they shouldn't have, just know that karma is balancing out, and it's not it's not yours to see that play out. Like it's more about you letting go of it and knowing and trusting that the universe has your back and is going to, balance this karma out and is going to ensure that justice will be served. And for you, you have the luck. The wheel is spinning in your favor. The world is your oyster, and you are going to just experience so much love, so much joy, so much peace, and it's just a time for you to open up to all the beauty that's here for you, because it's happening. It's right here, right now. It's happening for you. I don't know if you understand how beautiful your energy is. Like, the wheel is spinning in your favor. You have the 10 of Cups, happy home, happy career, happy, children, like beautiful home. You have like your inner child is being set free and you're just being filled with so much passion and joy and fulfillment. And you are trusting your intuition and allowing it to guide you and seeing that the abundance is all around you and is here for you. And all you have to do is focus on being happy and being the leader of your life and choosing yourself and prioritizing yourself and knowing that you're worth it, that you're worthy of it. And every time you heal the world. Every time you show up as the best version of you, that ripples out into every single person you come into contact with, and then that ripples out from there. So just know that there is so much goodness coming for you, and this new moon in Aries is the beginning of this shift, of this change, and you're just going to be so happy. Oh, that was such a beautiful reading. So good. Like, such good energy. And all you have to do is let go, move on, and then everything is just gonna click, Oh, so good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to do our meditation and our affirmations. For the affirmations, you can just allow my words to speak for you, or you can repeat them after me. It's totally up to you and whatever you prefer. It is on my laptop, so I am going to read it. But feel free to get comfortable. You can lie down with like a pillow under your head, a pillow under your knees, a blanket, maybe put on some essential oils or just do something that makes you feel good. And you can even just be sitting on a chair, as long as if you're sitting that your back is nice and straight, that your spine is elongated to ensure that the energy can move through you. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get this ready. Put on my glasses so I can see. So we're gonna do the meditation first, and then we'll do the affirmations after that. So just start taking some deep breaths, getting yourself all cozy, all ready for this meditation. And I am honored to be your guide, your meditation guide. I am honored to help you see your potential, to see your value, to see the strengths that you have, to ensure that you know that you are so worthy of the goodness in your life. You are beautiful and you shine from the inside out. And if no one has told you that, just know that you are making such a difference in this world. So rest easy knowing that whatever you do, you are creating a beautiful ripple of blessings and goodness that just ebb out into the universe. So I see your light and I see you just shining as that leader of your life. So you're wonderful. Just know that. Tune into your body and observe yourself in this moment. Notice how you're feeling. Notice the quality of your breath with each inhale and each exhale. Notice if your breath is shallow or deep. Perhaps you notice that with every exhale, your body relaxes a little more deeply into the surface beneath you. You may become more aware of the areas within your body that feel tense or sore, and that are in need of more love and flexibility. Breathe into these areas of your body by focusing on them with the intention of releasing and letting go. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. And where your energy flows, your blood goes. You may notice a softening of the area of tension as you focus on it and breathe into it. Perhaps a feeling or memory arises within you as you focus on releasing this tension within your body. Observe with curiosity and without judgment, and allow any feelings that arise to move through you. Your emotions are energy in motion. So just acknowledge what arises and allow whatever it is that comes up to move through you. Breathe deeply, expanding your diaphragm to fill your belly as you inhale. Then slowly exhale twice as long as your inhale, releasing any stagnant, suppressed, or negative energy or emotions as you exhale fully. Your breath is your guide that helps you release, relax, and move deeper into yourself and deeper into relaxation. Notice the power of your breath and how it moves you like a wave as your belly rises, your chest rises, and as your belly falls and your chest falls. Follow the rhythm of your breath and notice how it continues to release tension within your body and mind. I will now guide you through a breathing technique to help you move deeper into relaxation. We will repeat this breathing technique 3 times. With each breath, breathe very slowly, inhaling from deep within your belly. You will feel your belly rise, then your chest rise, and then we will take a lengthy pause, allowing the oxygen to move through your body. Then you will exhale very slowly out your mouth. You will feel your belly fall and your chest fall. So take a drawn out inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Then hold your breath. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your breath is your guide to relaxation. The deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you become. Begin to envision that you are at a top of a set of 10 stone steps in nature that lead you to a campfire. You can see your feet and feel your feet at the top of the stairs. You can smell the fire in the distance, and you can see its warm glow. As you gaze down the steps, your body gently relaxes, and you feel a sense of calmness flow over you. You begin to move down the steps very slowly, feeling every step as you descend. 10, your body relaxes. 9, you feel at peace. 8, you are calm. 7, you feel even more relaxed than before. 6, you become so deeply aware of your body. 5, you feel your muscles relaxing even more. 4, you feel grounded. 3, you feel balanced. 2, you go deeper into relaxation. And 1, you feel so at peace within your body and mind. You begin to walk towards the fire, and you just observe what you can see around you, noticing the nature that surrounds you, noticing what the ground feels like beneath your feet. You feel the weight of your body grounding you and connecting you to the earth. You gaze at the fire and you feel it warming your face. You watch the flames dance as the wind streams through it, swirling the smoke as it rises in the air. It is mesmerizing to watch, and you feel so content to be here. You feel your body relaxing more and more as you continue to gaze at the flames. You feel the tension in your body is simply melting away. Your mind feels calm and clear. You enjoy the crackling of the fire in the peace and quiet. You continue to watch the flames sway and the embers burn bright. You know that this is a place you can return to at any time, as this fire was created just for you to enjoy. You notice a feeling of power emerge from within you. Your belly burns with a deep sense of purpose and confidence. You had felt this in some capacity, But this energy feels more lively, more soulful, and more embodied. You feel your inner fire ignite, and you feel the warmth and the heat from within your belly. You look down and notice a yellow hue that is spiraling around your belly. Your solar plexus spins at full capacity. You feel brighter and lighter. You feel excitement bubbling within you. And you feel inspiration strike. Things that you have felt so much resistance towards no longer seem so daunting and heavy. You observe this inspiring, confident energy within you with awe. It feels so good to feel so alive and so invigorated. You feel courageous and you feel a newfound boldness about you. This feeling is somewhat foreign, but you enjoy the sense of confidence and empowerment that it brings. You begin to notice two familiar individuals walking toward you, an adult and a child. You feel comforted by their presence as they move forward. You sense that you had been waiting for them to arrive. As they move closer, you see their faces light up from the glow of the fire. You meet eyes with the child, and you feel tears form in your eyes. You are so happy to see them. You walk over, bending down to the child. The child smiles at you and places a yellow flowered necklace around your neck and tells you that they admire you and that you are making them so proud, and that this necklace is a gift that symbolizes your inner strength and courage to follow your dreams. Your eyes well with tears and appreciation. You give them the biggest hug, and they hug you tightly as if they would never let go. You feel your heart soften, and you take in this moment with this little you, with your inner child. You tell your child self how much you love them and how you would do anything for them. You tell them that you will give them all they need and make sure that they always feel loved and supported no matter what. Your child self melts into your arms and merges within you. You feel their spirit and the sense of wholeness they bring to you. You feel so complete, like a piece of you you didn't know was missing has been reintegrated. You feel the energy of your inner child nestling into your heart space with love. You stand up and meet the eyes of an older version of you. You can sense the wisdom that they hold, and you feel like you are in the presence of magic. Your future self smiles at you with admiration, like a proud parent would look at their child. You both simply gaze at each other, the fire crackling loudly behind you. Your future self tells you that you have all that you need to move forward towards your dreams, telling you that anything that suggests otherwise is simply a distraction and an illusion. They tell you that they are there to guide you along your path and to give you strength when you feel hindered. They say that the path you chose hasn't been easy, but the wisdom and lessons you have gained through your experiences are worth more than you could ever fathom. They tell you that your inner fire will take you far and guide you to heights beyond your wildest dreams. They tell you that you inspire even them. You are humbled and honored to hear these words, and you simply nod your head with deep acceptance and gratitude. They reach their arms out to embrace you in a big hug, and you feel the potency and intensity of their powerful energy. You feel so privileged to know that you are on the right path and that you become such a powerful being of altruism, love, and wisdom. You feel any remnants of tension left in your body melt away as this future version of you merges within you, grounding into every particle of your being, bringing balance and harmony to all of your chakras, stabilizing your energy field and lacing it with love and protection. You feel so grateful for this integration and this experience. You feel so secure in every way, shape, and form. Your frequency rises and your energy vibrates faster than ever before. You feel that you are lit up from the inside out. You take a deep breath, and as you exhale, you feel a soothing calmness flow through you, settling into your belly. You know that you are ready to take on life with confidence and courage, assured that you indeed have all you need to move forward in creating the life of your dreams, while leading a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. You take in the view of the fire for one more moment, allowing it to ingrain itself within your mind. And you then begin to make your way back to the stone steps that brought you to this majestic space, slowly making your way back to the staircase. 10, feeling grounded. 9, feeling light. 8, feeling rejuvenated. 7, feeling so calm. 6, you feel stable and secure. 5, you feel so connected to yourself. 4, you are liberated. 3, you are free. 2, You are radiant. 1, you are so at home within your body and mind. Take a deep breath in and exhale fully, wiggling your fingers and toes, filling them with vibrant life force energy, and bringing your hands to heart center, allowing my words to speak for you, or you can repeat these words after me. I live boldly, bravely, and confidently. I enjoy my life, and I value every phase of my existence. I reap the rewards of staying true to myself, and I settle into my powerful essence. I motivate and inspire myself to be the best version of me. I enjoy choosing new habits that align with my goals, while releasing habits that no longer serve me. I enjoy recognizing my value and the power that I hold as a sovereign being. I embrace change, and I enjoy the new sense of freedom and liberation that comes with stepping into the unknown. I live with passion, which is reflected in everything I do and create. I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy who I am. I enjoy bettering myself and living as the leader of my life. I love being an empowering role model for those who wish to walk in my footsteps. I choose to be curious, and I choose the path less traveled. I enjoy being unconventional, and I allow my intuition to guide me every step of the way along my journey. I live as a lifelong teacher and student, committed to learning, healing, growing, and evolving, co-creating heaven on earth alongside humanity and the universe at large. This is my calling. Bowing your head to your hands. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Namaste. And so it is. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that you felt empowered and invigorated. I loved creating that meditation, and I hope you found it to be impactful. So now we're going to get into the intention magic. So we are going to light up our beautiful candle here. And before we do that, I'm going to take my stone. You can use whatever it is that you would like to use as like a pointed object. You can use like a wand, a knife, a letter opener, a stone, whatever you wish, and we're going to create a sigil. So what, in one word, would you want to bring in for yourself for this new astrological year, for this new moon? What is it that you'd like to bring in? Can you sum it up into one word? You're going to write that word down, and you're going to cross out all of the vowels and all of the double letters. So you're just going to have consonants left, and you're only going to use, let's say there's 2 S's in the word, you're only going to use one of them. So you're going to draw a cross or 2 perpendicular lines. And then you're going to, with your word, you're going to abstractly take those consonants and you're going to break them up along your perpendicular lines. So if you're thinking of themes for the solar plexus, you might choose confidence, courage, bravery. You might want to choose fulfillment. You can choose inspiration, motivation, or maybe it's a unique word for you. So choose whatever you feel called to. And just abstractly break up those single letter consonants. And then you're going to draw a square around those perpendicular lines in a clockwise direction. And I'm just doing that square 3 times, sealing in that beautiful magic. And then I'm going to light my candle. Okay, we're going to light that candle up. And you're going to think of that word. And as you're thinking of that word, you're just going to go from the bottom up, filling that candle with the energy of that word. And you're just going to move in a clockwise direction. Beautiful. And now we're going to sprinkle some herbs on it. The cinnamon is for speed, for zest, for fire, for abundance, invigoration. And the best thing about the cinnamon is the speed in which your manifestation comes because of this powerful spice. So, boop, boop, boop. That's the best part. Boop, boop, boop. Sending all of that energy to the universe. Beautiful. And then now we're going to use the basil for love, for cleansing. And I'm just going to sprinkle that onto the flame. And there we go. So you can either, if it's a small candle, let it burn fully. Or if you wish, you can set a timer on your phone and light the candle for 5 to 10 minutes every day for a week. And after that, burn it as you would wish, as you like. And that is your intention magic for the new moon in Aries, that fire element for the Aries new moon. So I hope that you enjoy. It is my intention that this candle also works for you to help you release anything that's not serving you, to fully embrace all of the blessings that are here for you, that are meant for you, that are aligned to you, and that will not pass you by. So I hope that you enjoyed this new moon. I hope you enjoyed this ritual as much as I did. And I am wishing you a beautiful astrological year. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. I'm just going to quickly put on my glasses and just say hi for anyone who's left a comment. Hello, hello, beautifuls. Hello, thank you so much for being here. I am so blessed to be aligned with you, and I am wishing you just a beautiful life, a beautiful year, and I just know that you are making such a mark in this world, and it is an honor and a privilege to be your guide and to walk alongside you in this journey. So take